name's Diana Scholes. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm going to be showing off some of these fabulous products for you. Turn on extra light. There we go. And the first thing I'm going to do is talk about this contraption. Who knows what this is? This is a whip and mix. I absolutely love this. It comes with the beaters. This whole thing is dishwasher safe. So let me just start with that. Because yes, these all pop off and you can put them all in the dishwasher in the basket. This top piece, there's nothing in here that can't get wet, so it's dishwasher safe, and so is the pitcher. This is a pitcher, so it has the handle and the spout. Love this. This is so wonderful, you guys. It takes place in my KitchenAid. I can whip up cake mixes, cookie mixes, batters, pancake batter, waffle batter, pizza dough, all of that great stuff. So today I'm going to be making cookies, pumpkin cookies, and I actually happen to have a pumpkin mix because, you know, I'm short on time with my son. I live alone with my son. He is 12 and he has special needs, so I do shortcuts a lot of shortcuts. So right now in my microwave, I am checking on the melted butter. If you guys don't have these measuring cups, you are going to want them, especially for your holiday baking, and this is why. They fit together, just like that. So here's the 1 cup, here's the 2 cup. There's a little notch on there. It fits right on top of here, and you can use this to keep the splatter inside. So melting chocolates, melting butter, anything you want to melt, coconut oil, if you have the heart of your coconut oil you want to melt, whatever you want to melt. Fantastic. So there you go. So I've got, this is a stick of butter, by the way, so I'm going to go ahead and pour that into the pitcher. Okay, and then this recipe happens to call for an egg. So I'm going to go ahead and crack the egg in my pitcher. I'm going to show you guys, look at this. These beaters. This is the 2 cup measuring cup, and I can actually stick it in there to mix up. Isn't that cool? I love that. It also works really well to clean. It doesn't take much to mix. Look, it's already scrambled. I turned it 1, maybe 2 times. Okay, so now the egg's in there. So I'm putting the wet in first, okay? And then I'm gonna go ahead and put some of the mix in, about half, just to show you guys to get it started. Okay, you put it on. This piece is the part that goes on with your thumb, so you can hold it, or you can hold it on top here. It's ergonomically designed, so your hand fits really nice on here. There's also a spout, so if I needed to put more liquid in on whatever I was making or mixing, I could do that. And then all you do is turn this little handle on the top. That's it. There are 2 speeds on this, though. And this is what's very cool about this one, is you could start in 1st gear. It's a little harder to turn, so I know to go to 2nd gear, and then it just whips. This is awesome for making whipped cream, whipped topping, any kind of icing. If you're making your own icing for the holidays. Put the rest of the mix in here. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and mix the rest of it. I'm going to close that. And it works so well, you guys, and so quick. It's so quick. Look at how fast this is. And what's great about it is, again, dishwasher safe. I love that. So cleanup's a breeze. But it also whips everything together so nice. Now I'm going to be using the silicone. If you haven't started baking with our silicone, you're really missing out, you guys. You're going to want to grab the silicone. I have the silicone sheet. Oh, and we also have the brand new portion scoop. All right, let me mix this up a little bit more. And grab a spatula. So good. All right, so I'm going to store this standing up in my 2 cup so it's not on my counter or getting anything else. I'm going to scrape down the sides, fold that in. Look at my cookie dough, all ready to go. I love this. This is also really good for whipping up mashed potatoes. I use my pressure cooker. You guys know, or you will find out, that the pressure cooker is my absolute favorite cooker by Tupperware. And I put my baked potatoes in there, or I put my baking potatoes in there. And then I put them in the microwave. They come out all nice and tender and done. I peel them. And then I put them in the whipping mix, whip them up with my butter, sour cream, bacon, whatever I'm adding at that time. And that's how I make my mashed potatoes. Okay, now the scooper. This is a new product. We have three different sizes altogether. Let me grab the other two to show you guys. There's one and there's two. Okay, so we have the large scoop. Okay, and then we have the smaller scoop, and there's just a push button release right there. You push that in and it pops out, and then it snaps back in, and that's it. So right now I'm using the scooper to scoop my cookies, and on the cookie sheet, this baking sheet has numbers to and little, I don't know if you can see them on here, but you'll see them in the photo, and it'll have the little circles on there so you know how to space your cookies, which is great for holiday baking. So you can see how all of them are coming out the same size, right? Because of the scoop, it's so easy to use. So much better than the metal ones because, for one thing, it won't rust. For another thing, this is covered by Tupperware's warranty, which is phenomenal. Lifetime warranty on most of the products, 1 to 2 years on anything with metal or a blade. And certain artwork has different warranty. But for the most part, you can get replacement parts or free warranty if there is a defect, which is a fantastic program, and trust me, it is pretty easy to get those replacements. All right, so how many of you have ever struggled with getting the cookies? You know, you got 2 spoons or a fork and a spoon, and you're trying to do that. Look at all this. This is going so well. I love it. All right, so let's see if I can get all of them. I'm making them a little bigger, so let me space them out here. About 2 inches apart is how you want to do them, and for this big. If they were the smaller size, you could match them up to these circles exactly, but since they're pumpkin cookies, and I'm going to also want to decorate them a little bit with some icing or sprinkles or something, I am going to keep them this big. Okay, almost done here, and then they are going to go in the oven. This silicone can go right in the oven. It can go in the freezer. All of our silicone pieces, by the way, can go in the oven and the freezer. So that's very cool. I love using the rounds for cheesecake because I do like a good cheesecake. But you could use them for anything, especially, like I said, holiday baking. The silicone is so much nicer. Okay, you guys, I've almost got all of my dough out of here. I'm going to run into my spatula around it just to make sure I get all of the dough out because I don't want to waste any of the good cookie. All right, let me show you. I've got my cookies portioned out on here, and I wish you guys could be here to smell these because they smell so good. I love pumpkin. All right, pumpkin spice everything. Look at that. There's not even a single morsel of dough in there, right? I love it. And that's because the spatula works great and the scooper works fantastic. Look at that. They're so beautiful. So this is the silicone of the cookies. I'm going to pop those in at 350, and then I'll share what those, how they turn out, so you'll get to see them because you won't be able to eat them. Unfortunately, otherwise I'd have you guys all over to have some coffee and cookies tomorrow. All right, so I will see you next time. On my next live, I'm going to go ahead and do some candy. I'm going to make some Halloween bark, so that's going to be really cool to watch. And I'm going to use the same silicone mat so you guys can see it being used for that. We also have silicone muffin or cupcake, okay, form. And we also have a rectangular form. So you could make all your barks, all of your candies, your brownies, your brittle, all of the holiday fun stuff that you guys like to bake. The silicone's gonna make it so much easier. This stuff is 100% silicone. It's made in Belgium. non-stick, no oils, no butter, no anything, okay? No sprays, you don't need it. It comes out clean every single time. I feel like I'm a baker when I use these. They're that good. You guys are gonna love them, trust me. And you can roll them up and even store them in a modular mate. And so you can just stick them in there without the lid and just stand them up in there so you've got them at a quick grab. That's how I keep mine in my cabinet. So, okay, so I'm going to be popping these in, and when they come out, I'll show you what they look like, and we're going to decorate them a little bit. We're going to do Kids in the Kitchen over in my VIP group, so I'm going to be sharing how to decorate the cookies for the kids, how fun that could be. So if you guys want to join the VIP group, just let me know, and I'll bring you in over there, and that way you can also see the Kids in the Kitchen episodes, all right? So I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.